Hi, I'm Carcina.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Tarsino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. All right. Now, what's up, y'all? Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the page, hit the notification bell. Texas lawyer Tony Buzbee, who's been called out by Jay-Z, saying he will not be extorted by this man, is now basically saying that he's moving forward with this case and giving Jay-Z a chance to handle things quietly. And Jay-Z took that as an extortion attempt. He's not going to back down. From what I've heard and been informed, that even the Texas native Beyonce could also be brought in and probed. This is a situation that's going to get really ugly, and names drug. It's, I guess, rumored is that he has a female. The person who said they was 13 years old is going to allegedly say that Beyonce was there watching as this act took place. So if that's the case, then definitely they would want to dispose her for a civil lawsuit. Jay-Z's law firm is actually adding another lawyer to the case, a very high-profile lawyer who's worked with Oprah Winfrey in the past, as well as Tyler Perry. So the woman is unidentified at this point, but he's representing over 120 people against Diddy in his ongoing case, which many people find to be very frivolous and sleazy in how he went along with the process. Jay-Z is preparing and taking steps in his message, which people misread. His message is stating that he's basically going to sue Tony Buzbee in a countersuit against him personally for emotional distress. He's going to come after this lawyer, this law firm, and this client that his child is suffering. See, his child is suffering emotionally from this, and said that they need to sit down with their children. Is taking an emotional toll on them because one of their child is of age to where this could take effect on him. And he's showing concern over his family and the impact that this lawsuit is going to have on them, and saying this is a heartbreak for him and his family and his wife, and him have to sit down with the children. Tony Buzbee doesn't seem like he's willing to drop a Jay-Z claim whatsoever. He's going to defend his client still and take the case. And claiming basically that Jay-Z isn't the victim. His client is the victim. And Jay-Z wants to use his celebrity to make himself the victim. But his client is the victim. And he's going to remind everybody of that, and basically blaming the arrogance on Mr. Sean Carter himself, and just saying this is how some of these people act to try to woo the public and sway them into their favor. They're going to be defiant, and they're going to just depend on the law to do their job. Now, this is going to get ugly. I can tell right now. Uglier than the masterpiece. Now, Buzbee's going after Houston's favorite, Beyonce. Now, him practicing in Texas, he should know the cult following of Beyonce is spreaded from the Bays or the Beehive or whatever they want to call it, which was basically Little Kim's thing, but she just took it over. And now, she's just what it is. A superstar, a mega superstar. And now her power, she's no longer the shy girl who was, afraid to do things. Jay-Z has been basically her crutch through this whole situation as it unfolded. And now she's a movie star, singer, producer, entertainer. She's even grooming her daughter to be the next. So everyone is pretty much know that if Mr. Tony Buzbee wants to continue down this road and want to make this a big case like he wants to, but he's refusing to make this a situation or a case where he's going to involve Beyonce. If he wants to go down that road, this is going to be the end of his career in his legal firm. AVA will close down. Tony Buzbee will be involved in a lot of different things that he knows that he got dug in the closet. I think he better retrace his steps, rethink about what it is that he wants to try to pursue for these reasons and these reasons only. Well, there are tons of people who don't want to see it happen in that way. There's tons of people who don't believe that Beyonce, when she fired her father, she started to go in a different direction and got more close to Oprah, and Jay-Z got control of her. The family value ways of Beyonce was gone. And she lost their mother, father, love, and that unity. And the guy who brought her from the kid up to prominence is now, stepping to the side and now being let go. And Jay-Z's taken over and his team of promoting her. So in the 2010 era, Beyonce's mom and Jay-Z are basically running her as a product commodity. So when you see this start to take place and she's becoming a product into doing things that her father wouldn't have pretty much approved of, more risque type of things that he would have protected his daughter against, Jay-Z has no problem with allowing Beyonce to do. Limiting her control, limiting everything that she fears, he tackles so that he don't help her get over the fear. He just protects her from it, in other words. But if Tony Buzbee thinks he can bring Beyonce in on this thing to get Jay-Z to close because he knows something, if he knows anything, if he knows better, he would know to stand down. This is not going to go the way you think.
Hi, I'm Carcino.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Sorry about that. Now, listen to this. Beyonce and Jay, back in the day, they were an item that couldn't be folded. Jay-Z, 4044, all this stuff. This is the epitome of hip hop. This is it. This is the best of the best. This ain't the Rockefeller Jay. This is the Jay that's getting the Grammys. He's controlling the Grammys. Hell, they faked the pregnancy. They're doing all iconic type of numbers, and selling celebrity has been their key. And Beyonce has been his product. It has been a storybook business proposition that have made both of them very wealthy, and they built a powerful team behind them to stop any of this nonsense from coming their way, period. So the Illuminati notion never gets escaped. And if Tony Buzbee thinks that he could just come in huff and puff and blow them down, a local beat lawyer, ambulance chasing lawyer is going to stop Jay-Z and Beyonce. You guys have got another thing coming. If y'all think this is the beginning and Diddy is next and they coming after Jay, they're not coming after Jay. And if this was their attempt to come after Jay, it was weak and it will be destroyed as soon as it comes up. You don't come after Jay like that. And no matter how you want to say Beyonce was in on it and you want to drag her into it, but all the symbolisms and all the things that they bring to the table, they're part of a dangerous cult. This will make you tread very lightly when going up this ladder. All the conspiracy theorists will run with notions that they have built in their minds forever, because that's what they do. But get that out your head, because in the end, it won't matter. No matter how wacky the conspiracy theory, you're not gonna be able to connect these dots. Like, you're better off connecting LeBron James.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, messages like this is not going to help the situation at all. You're not going to be able to go after Beyonce. That's insane. So, I don't know. Good luck, Buzbee. Buzbee is going to go out like Bugsy if he's not careful. Well, I've seen what he do. He's a mess. These guys all fall. It's just a matter of the when. The where, the how, the who. These guys are ambulance chasers. They're not built on litigations. They're not litigators. They settle. So they're looking for a settlement. So don't expect anything extraordinary to come after this announcements that they're going to make. Don't expect anything special to come down the pipe, because Jay ain't playing. It's very serious. And I don't blame him. you know, especially when you know something is ridiculous is what they're charging, because all it's going to do is create more panic. And as soon as they get one person to settle, everybody's going to start doing it. And they're going to target every celebrity there is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Jay is already he's already preparing for a possible lawsuit for emotional distress of his daughter, his wife, and his kids. And rightfully so. That's how I see it. But all right, I'm gonna get out of here. Leave it short. Peace.